Smack, man. Shout out to First Watch Finance. Y'all already know what we do. You know what I'm saying? We bring y'all them exclusive motherfucking content when it comes down to this battle shit.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how we give it up, man.
I got smack. Smack. Y'all better calm down.
He be having one of the most talked about battles from the car, if not the most talked about battle from the car, like him and Chess, for example. You know what I mean? So shout out to Easy.
He had like a battle every quarter.
Yeah, and he putting in the work. So I'm not definitely mad at that.
Hey Danny, check your DMs real quick, brother.
All right, I got you. And so yeah, man.
I want to say this, bro. Like, I'm just keeping it real. This is one of the biggest reasons why I can't be 100% fan of battle rap is because it's like this. It's like if a nigga, the facts is the facts, man. How can you win? How can you break a record in a year and be number 8? I am talking about you. I ain't talking about nobody else.
Right.
I'm talking about Danny Myers. Every year I see you do this, you killing everybody. These niggas is painting the narrative that they shun you and try to put you under the rug so they don't have to battle you. And this is just the truth. You're gonna beat Lux the day he steps in front of you. What happened to Rock's gonna happen to anybody that steps in front of you. That's why they not stepping in front of you. So I give shout out to Rock for being brave enough to stand in front of you and get killed. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I give him respect for that.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? Now it's time for Surf to step in front of you and get killed. It's time for Mook to come outside and get smashed. It's time for Lux to come outside and get smashed. Anybody standing in front of Danny Myers, that's what's going to happen to him, and that's why they not standing in front of you. And that's all I want to say. I ain't got nothing else to say.
It's been years. It's been years, bro. It's like, and it's crazy because me and Rock, when you looked at when they tweeted out his resume, and like it was like 41 URL battles. And I swear, bro, I had battled probably like 35 of the 41 that he had battled. So I'm like, damn. And you know what I'm saying? Like, me and Rock battled a lot of that's damn near the same resume. Like, you know what I mean? It might be like 6 battles on there that I didn't battle yet. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at it like, damn, why it took so long for me and him to finally clash? You know what I mean? But I guess timing is everything. It happened when it happened. It was what it was. But I've been like... Niggas acting like I had to work my way up and deserve certain battles. Like, what? Deserve? Like, that you should
And that was the narrative.
Yeah, Danny don't deserve this or Danny don't deserve that. It's like, why don't I?
I seen a TV show. Good morning, Danny. I seen a TV show called The Wire.
Right.
And there was a chick in the show, and she had a quotable line right before she died. And the answer and the line.
How my head look, Mike?
No, deserve got nothing to do with it. Like, you know, I think Danny, you know, to speak directly to you, like, I think you had a phenomenal year. I think, you know, you're one of the more consistent guys, and the main thing I you know always admire you for, and I mean we've had this conversation face to face,
right?
Like you don't duck no smoke. If I started battle rapping tomorrow, and I, you know, got on a league that was willing to give you your money, and I called you out, I got no doubt that if I said, yeah, I don't know, just middle of March 15th, what you doing, Danny? That on March 15th, I'm going to stand in front of that. Like, so that's something to be acknowledged.
Well, here's the thing.
But the flip side, go ahead.
I know where you're going with it. It's like, well, the thing is, I'm older than these niggas. So I mean, I didn't start on a league. I didn't start battle rapping when it was leagues. It wasn't even no YouTube, wasn't no social media around. It was none of that shit in '91, bro. I started doing this shit in 1991. I grew up with the mentality of you battle whoever they said whatever they was saying was the coldest nigga, go get him. Well, Brocky lived on. Well, and me coming up in Los Angeles, it was dangerous. You couldn't just go to any hood. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you was risking life and limb just to even go do these battles. So shout out to everybody that went to Crenshaw High and all them Lamert Park battles and niggas battling niggas from Dorsey and Westchester and all that shit. It was like it was gang politics too. I was never in a gang, so I didn't ever really fear that part of it. but it was still like, nigga, where your mama live at? Where your grandma live at, nigga? Where your uncles from? Like, it was on some shit like they gonna associate you with one hood one way or another. And Geechee and anybody that bang for real, they can attest to that. Like, especially back in the 90s. Like, this shit was dangerous. So what I mean, I say all that to say I was going to the most dangerous hoods to face whoever they said they got a nigga over there. Oh, my cousin rap. Oh, you rap? Yeah, I rap. Why? What's up? Shit, nigga, my cousin rap and can't nobody fuck with him. Why? What's up? What? What's his name, nigga? Where he at? He over here, nigga. He stay by the jungles, nigga. I'm like, go get him.
Yeah, no, I get it, and that's how it was, here in Philly. Again, I was never a battle rapper, but I've always been a fan of it. I had one of my brothers used to rap a little bit, so
right.
I know how it was. It's like, you know what I mean. It's exactly what you said. You know what I mean. We lived uptown. We would hop on the bus or get a ride. This was before Uber and shit like that. Catch a cab or hop on a bus to go out West Philly or go out South Philly, just because you heard, oh yeah, it's a nigga, man. I remember this white boy named Bird. Like, white boy was vicious, man. And like, niggas would meet up downtown on South Street, shit like that. So I get it that that's the cloth that you're from. I think that the downside, though, the detriment in today's battle rap climate is that accessibility also hinders, because like put it this way, the real sick battle, right? Let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. I don't doubt that had you not battled Shotgun Suge the week before and had another battle 2 weeks after, that battle would have went way different. Fatigue is a real thing, though. One thing that people, they talk about you always bring crazy material. If I'm not mistaken, so don't quote me on this, but I don't believe there's ever been recycling allegations on your name.
Nah.
So when you think about that, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So when you think about that, all that is amazing to do that much work. But sometimes fatigue happens, and then, the fans of this culture, the only way I can say it is respectfully. Sometimes they see somebody so much that they're just like, okay, Danny's battling again. Okay, good job, yeah, and they kind of tune it out.
All right,
could I speak?
I just want to make I'm sorry, I want to make this one quick point. And why you and I, we've had this conversation prior before, but I'm gonna just say it. The quitting that Danny did during the Real Sick battle hurt him a lot more than it will hurt a lot of other people. And we only do that and move the goalposts when it comes to Danny Myers. He always comes with incredible.
The standard for me is different than a lot of niggas.
But
that's a fact.
I understand
and that's absolutely not fair.
I accept
that's bullshit.
Here's the thing. When you say you the best and you're saying you're the god of fucking bars, it's like
exactly.
When you listen to my bars, I have to be saying the best shit you ever heard or the most creative or new shit. I can't be recycling. I can't steal this nigga's bar and do this and do all that, because it's gonna get magnified. I can't be reaching. I cannot even. This is why I don't reach. I can't reach. Like, Twerk pulled me to the side one day and said, "Bro, listen, you already like the fucking GOAT with these bars, bro. If you just started reaching a little bit, you'll have way more haymakers." And I said, "Yeah, I could, because it'd be a lot of bars I come up with and I'm like, oh, that's be fire." But then I'm like, nah, that's a slight reach. And I know if I do it, niggas gonna be like, oh, Danny, oh, no, you reach right here. But another nigga could do the same bar, and the reaching part is almost accepted with certain people.
That's
so
fact.
That's
how good a nigga is.
That's what I'm saying. I'm placed at a difference, and I accept that, because it's like, I'm trying to be the standard. I'm trying to be like, this is what you need to be doing when you in here with these bars. All that reaching shit, not acceptable. All this bar biting and recycling, not acceptable. So this is why I also started Restore Order. Like, we got to.
Go ahead, Tony.
I want to respond to.
Go ahead, Tony.
Go ahead.
Hey, Danny. What's up with you, Danny? Tony. What's up, Anwar? Man, Johnny Ice, I appreciate you, Doc. What's up with you? Quiz, how you doing, Jameer? I kind of want to give a kind of different perspective. I want to ask you something too. Like, just like I know, you, to me, you didn't just become a GOAT like last year. To me, like you were certified, like you've been a GOAT for a long time to me. And you've been, to me, just say the last 4 years, like 4 years ago, you was like official certified GOAT. Would you agree with me, like, just in the general consensus of what you see and what you know of battle rap? Would you agree with me on that?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
That
yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
and this is what I'm saying. But what I think people downplay you, and even in conversations like this, because you are a different kind of GOAT, because you have lyrical ability, rebuttals, schemes, everything that comes with it, performance, and everything like that. Now, my perspective that I wanted to give was, like, when I see other battle rappers and how they play it, I have to understand people like making business decisions. Like, who would want to battle somebody whose looks in his prime, but with the rebuttals of DNA and the schemes of T-Top, the angles of T-Top, the schemes of Chilla Jones, like to a perfect T. You see what I'm saying? So when I see battle rappers not want to battle you, I don't look at it like hate. I look at it more like a smart thing.
Right. You're right. Because I've said that too. I'm like, some of these guys are just being strategic in the battles they take.
Yeah, and they
but
like,
me,
well, listen,
it's not respectable.
I want to say no, because they're afraid. Like, but you got to realize they're afraid. Like, it's not like, I won't say hate, but we have to look at you for what you are. And you see what I'm saying? Like, man, hold on. Let me just touch on this right here. Let me just finish the point, because you are like bigger than, like, I think the conversation is going. Because if I look at you, I'm like, if I'm one of them, like, this motherfucker is Lux, T-Top, Mook, and all these motherfuckers wrapped in one. You see what I'm saying? Like, we see this. So I wouldn't call a rapper a hater in this sense. I would call him like smart to say, hell no. Why the fuck would I let Danny Myers fuck my career up? And hold on, I just want to give another point. And being is, you are a GOAT. So heavy is the head that wears the crown. We all know this, right? If we look at it. So when they see a person, you are in your prime. It ain't like you a GOAT and on your down end. You know what I mean? Like, you excelling, you that good, already a GOAT, perfected the rebuttal, perfected the angle, perfected the scheme, and you're going up. So why every rapper should be afraid of that, to me, just to me, in a business sense. And when I looked at the year you had, everybody looked at you that you had champion of the year in the bag, like before Real Sick, like understood, pure, and you being who you are, people were emotionally engaged in you. You know what I mean? Like, we all were rooting for you. And when we saw you lose to Real Sick, see, it's not that we took Real Sick like, oh, he bodied you or da. We know your ability. See, we don't look at it like, oh, Danny just choked, because we know you can rebuttal. We know you can scheme. We know, I feel like you can come up with a whole round not writing it, and it would have been more fire than whatever Real Sick said, just to me. So it's like, when I look at, just say if a team come in, just say how the Chiefs come in. The Chiefs can beat Tom Brady, they can beat the best teams. But if they lose to the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Raiders, and the Broncos, they're going to get shot down even more. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're ranking. You see what I'm saying? No matter who they beat this big, you know what I mean? In far as, like, the way people play, I wouldn't call people haters or nothing like that, but I feel like certain conversations don't put you as big as you are. You know what I mean? Like, you are up there. You know what I'm saying? The heavy is the head that wears the crown. And I don't think the media is looking at it like, and
to piggyback off of the point you just made in terms of being as big as, I never really came in here trying to be, so a lot of that is on me. A lot of that is on me, because I didn't come in saying, yo, I'm the most popular. I just came in saying I'm the best. That's really what it was. From my PG battle with J Rail, I'm calling out Lux, and niggas was in the room laughing and shit. I remember that shit. Like, Mickey Fags, Jazz the Rapper, I'm calling out Lux. Hey, who the fuck is this nigga? They laughing.
Let me ask you this right here, Dan. Let me ask you just one. Can I ask you this?
Hey, my nigga, you been asking a lot of questions. Hold on 1 second, dog.
Hold up. Come on, bro. Come on, quick. Come on.
Hey, you was like, let me get my point off, and you went for 5 minutes real quick.
Okay, quiz,
Danny,
bro.
I just want
this man lying.
Damn, baby. Hey, look, I just came in here real quick. Danny, I wanted to give you your flowers, man. You had an awesome year, a wonderful fucking year. I know I give you flowers in private. We had those conversations, but just publicly on the stage, man, you had a fire year, man, and I wish you the best for this year, man. That's it.
Appreciate you. Again, again, thank everybody that for even being on here. I only did this space just because I was on my YouTube live. They requested that I do a space, so y'all know I don't be doing
Yeah,
this
the
shit.
space is much more engaging, man.
Yeah, right. I get it. But I don't be really doing this shit. The thing is, I never was like in the pool table. I never sat at the pool table. I wasn't chilling and hanging out with all the. I was just like a lone wolf, lone gunner, just saying, nigga, where these rap niggas at? Okay, yeah, you got more views. You got a bigger fan base. You're more popular. You got this and that. When it comes to the rapping part, because that's really what I came in here for. I came in the game to prove that I was the best at this part of it. I might not be like the most. I'm not good with the fashion and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the rap.
Right.
Some of these guys, and here's the thing: some of these guys have that it factor. Some of them have it. Surf has it. Arsenal has it. You know, some of these guys just have that aura, and some people don't have it. Either you got it or you don't. It is one or another. So it's like just you kind of got to stick to what you do, stick to your lane, and master what you're doing, and not really try to be somebody else. Because then now you faking a phone. You faking a phone when you trying to be what the next man do. Oh, because see what works for these niggas, it ain't gonna work for everybody. You know, even when it comes to the rapping
if
part.
if you're not being yourself,
Yeah.
then it's gonna come off as
corny,
as forced.
and disingenuous. It's fucking fake at the end of the day. And I never was a fake dude in no part of my life. So,
but bro, can I say this?
That you have, but here's the thing, real quick. It's almost like you have to take on some type of character in battle rap. That's why they always liken it to WWE, because like you gotta have the Ric Flair or the Bret Hitman Hart. You gotta be one of these characters in this shit, and I just can't be a character. I am what even my rap name is my real name, bro. I didn't even have a rap name, nigga. Like I came in, Danny Myers, like this is me. This is who I am. I rap. All that other
bro,
shit,
can I say
y'all
that?
can do that. Y'all can have that.
Hey, I think She had his hand up or whatever. Go ahead, She. What's up, Brody?
Good afternoon to Doc. Good afternoon to Danny Myers. Danny the Myers, man. How you doing, brother?
Danny the Myers. That nigga Smack be crazy. That nigga Smack give everybody a new name, don't he?
Man.
Don't he though? Me and this nigga Danny go back and forth all the time, but truly I think the nigga is inspiring as hell, man, for somebody to like shake narratives, shake this bullshit ass, like whatever it is they had on Danny, I never believed it, because writers respect writers. So when you strip everything away, you look at the material, you look at the content, and I think Danny Myers has always had a top-notch pen. Whatever narrative they just try to put on you, it becomes, I think this shit is kind of weird, and it's kind of whack for real, because depending on who says something about you can stick on you for whatever. And I just think that's just ass. But Danny has, you know, Danny has always been one of the ones. If y'all ever see me go back and forth with somebody, it's because I truly respect their craft. Like, so I just wanted to give my shout outs to Danny Myers, man. I think the nigga is a excellent MC, man. He's definitely somebody. Seeing him acquire the freestyle ability and just apply it every battle like that is really inspirational. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to acquire that type of ability. So shout out to Danny Myers, man, for doing all that you doing, man. One day I'm gonna clip you.
For sure. I'll give you a trophy for that too.